No, my mic was muted this time.
Yeah, I was like, what the?
There you go. That's a new event right there. So I'm here with my drink. I'm here with my food. That's also right there, and I also have my cocaine. It's right there. The cocaine on the floor. It's party time. As soon as Tim comes in, I'll be snorting that cocaine right there. All that beautiful white powder from Colombia. Right there, that white powder. You can have a great merry old time with the Colombian cocaine.
Uh-huh. So, have you ever tried this? And we're waiting on Tim.
No,
I
I've
said
never tried
that I
it.
was going to post that link and I didn't.
No.
If anybody wants to come in and talk about food and fellowship with us, please do
And
so.
take the cocaine too. Remember, there's always cocaine. If you come in, you can get some cocaine. I don't know why I left it on the floor, kind of an animal. But, that's just what we do. Right?
Waste of money.
No, I've got plenty of money. Don't worry. I'm tight with the Colombians, so they just give it to me like 1% of the price, so I can buy them by the kilo, and it's fine.
Sure. Yep. So supports gut health and immunity. I taste it or wait till I get Tim comes
Oh,
in.
you can taste it right now. You can taste it right now.
He might be a while. What are you eating?
Chips and sausage. Hold on. See, this is why I hate paper. They just freaking put it all over. So this is what a battered sausage looks like.
Okay.
Battered sausage.
Sounds tasty.
Yeah, it is.
Is it cold?
No, it's still warm.
Oh. Where did you get it from?
From the fish and chip shop.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
As in, how long ago?
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. Sure, it'll still be okay to eat.
Yeah, it's fine. I wrapped it up, so it's still warm.
Hang on, I'll just go and... Oh, I'm not even in YouTube at the moment. Just a second while you eat.
Is that a deep fried hot dog? I mean, technically, if you want to be... technically it is, but it's just a pork sausage that's been deep fried. It's very, very, very tasty. Very tasty.
Would you rate it out of 10?
But it's a high quality meat. It's not like a hot dog. Actually, it's like a real sausage, a real pork sausage from the butchers, and then they deep fry it. It's very good.
What would you rate it out of 10 then?
I would say 10.
Really?
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
It looks really good. It is really good. Alex, it is amazing. It's one of my favorite meals. It's awesome.
Just pinning this message. I had to log into YouTube. That's what took me so long. I forgot I wasn't logged into YouTube. So, yes, our food expert should be with us soon.
Yeah, and he can cuss us out for eating bad food.
Okay, I'll try this. I'll tell you what I think of it. I don't think I've had honey and turmeric before. All right. Oh, what the?
So it don't taste very good?
Oh, what the? Is this for real? That's weird.
What's it taste like?
Oh, weird.
From the little bakery on the side in Scotland somewhere. Well,
Can't
it's not
even
from the
know.
bakery. It'll be from the butcher. But yeah, it's very good. The sausage is very good, especially when it's deep fried. And
It's no good, man. It's no.
but that is definitely no good. Yogurt? No, that's definitely an
No.
X.
Usually they're pretty good, but this taste of this is shocking. I'm going to go put it back and get something else.
Yep, get something better. But I also have chips, and it's basically potatoes? No, it's basically fries, but they're very chunky, like this. They're very chunky, and we call them chips. And you put some tomato sauce on that, and it is divine. Mm. Ah. Very good. And that is a 10 out of 10 as well. It's a lot better than French fries. French fries have nothing on this. This is truly divine stuff right there. It's the famous fish and chips, although I don't have fish, I have sausage. So, yeah. Maybe I should have got that too, but it would have been hell of expensive, that's for sure. This cost like $10. So, yeah. Although we don't use dollars, we use pounds, but I'm trying to convert the currencies in my mind. And it'll probably be about $10. So think about that.
What are you talking about?
I was just talking about money.
Now, this is a bit weird.
What's that?
Do you know, have you got aeroplane jelly over there? Anyway, it's like just a brand of jelly, right? So we got aeroplane jelly, might be Australian. Like aeroplane jelly, lemon jelly, flavored milk. So I thought I'd try it and rate it. I'm a bit scared because the other one was terrible. The other one I can't even drink. It's just not drinkable.
Go ahead.
I might put it in. Is there any way I can put that in? Use it somehow? Oh my gosh, I can't even open it. Liam, I need you to open it for me. Yes, I've got it. It's all good. Do I need to shake this?
I don't think you need to shake it. So it's lemon and lime?
Oh, no, it's lemon jelly flavored milk. I've never heard of it until yesterday. All right.
Yeah. That doesn't sound like it would go together.
It's weird.
I
Super
imagine so.
weird. But it's not as bad as the other one. Hey,
Hey, Tim.
Tim.
Hello.
Have you ever heard of aeroplane jelly?
No, I
Is
heard
it-
you talking about it.
Anyway. All right. Flavored milk, lemon jelly flavored milk, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
I'd imagine so.
lemon and milk doesn't sound. What's that?
Battered pork sausage.
Oh, okay.
It's very good. It tastes amazing.
I got enchiladas,
Mouth.
homemade guac, pico de gallo.
Nice.
These are made in the Czech Republic. And Liam says he has them over in Scotland.
Yeah. Belvita.
See, Tim? That's what it looks like. It's got chocolate in the middle.
Oh, cool.
I haven't ever tried them, and I saw them yesterday. And I went, okay, getting them.
Czechs make really good absinthe.
What?
Czechs make really good absinthe.
Oh,
You ever drink absinthe? It's like licorice
Okay.
kind of anise flavor.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, it comes in little bags like that. Paula says, hey, Rasmo.
Hello. Paula?
She says she's got the flu, so she's not coming in.
Look at that pork right there. Pork sausage.
Okay.
Nice, beautiful sausage.
I haven't
That's how
had
you know it's high
breakfast
quality.
yet.
Someone said that this looked like a hot dog. It's not a hot dog, that's for sure. It's actually good meat.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm. Wow.
no. Don't know about this.
Enchiladas is my favorite Mexican food.
Nice.
I don't know. This is not too bad. All right, eat it.
Anything with chocolate is good. That's a fact. It's in 3 Timothy.
Apart from ice cream. Well, apart from ice cream. No.
All ice cream. That's 1 Timothy 4:10. I love all ice cream, especially chocolate.
I am an eater of all ice cream, especially chocolate.
Awesomeness.
It's all right. I wouldn't say it's great.
Is it not chocolatey enough?
No, that's fine. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's the outside biscuit that's not doing it for me.
Is it crunchy?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rich. How's it going, Rich?
Banana?
Yep, Rich Banal.
Mm-hmm.
He moved to Southern California from Northern California.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really expensive to live in California. It's ridiculous. The taxes there and the rent there. It's ridiculous.
No, lemon milk just doesn't do it for me.
Doesn't sound like it would go. The only time I would put lemon in milk is if I'm trying to make it creme fraiche.
Okay, that's the second drink I'm putting back. They were good. I don't even want to rate them, to be honest. No, I will. I'll give it a
Gotta give it
4 out of 10 for this.
Ooh.
And the other one was like a 2 or a 1 or a 1. It was
What
terrible.
was the other one, Catherine?
Oh, it was a kefir, which is usually pretty nice. You know what kefir is, right?
Mm.
And it
Yeah.
was honey and turmeric. It was terrible. And look who we have here with
Hello.
Hey,
in the background.
from
Hey,
beautiful
guys.
sunny California.
I wish
Hey,
I was
guys.
there
How's it
right
going?
now.
Thanks for the palm trees.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to join you guys for a while. I just moved down here about, a couple months ago. And so just getting everything set up and everything else, it worked out good. So I'm going to
Good
have my
stuff.
wife. I'm going to have my wife join us one of these days. She's a believer too, but she's
Nice.
she's a little bit shy sometimes. And I said, you got to join us one sometime, so she'll be joining us too.
You
Nice.
did have her on one time.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
I remember. It was sweet to see the two of you.
Yeah, it worked out good. And so it's good seeing you guys. I hear you guys like chocolate ice cream. 1 Timothy, I didn't know it said especially chocolate. I didn't know that was in the
No.
scriptures.
I'm just a vanilla guy. Tim here will eat any kind of ice cream. Like, you could put anything on ice cream and he'll eat it.
Every Sunday night, I get a liter of chocolate Baskin Robbins.
Oh, really? Every Sunday night?
Yeah. I used to do it every night for 17 years, so I'm doing better now.
How are you still alive?
I don't know.
Hi, Catherine.
God's
Hello.
will.
So
Okay.
how's your new job?
Yeah, I just did half an hour's work yesterday, so I can't really tell you yet.
Okay.
But this is, hey guys, guess where this is made?
Where?
Colombia.
Such a
Nope.
I don't know. It looks Mexican to me.
Somewhere in Asia.
Ah.
Indonesia.
I got this drink right here, and it's all it is a little bit of lemon juice, maybe just a an ounce of lemon juice and some cranberry juice and water. And
Oh,
it's a
that
nice little
sounds
drink.
good. That
You know,
sounds good.
It's just I've got some of this Italian volcano lemon juice, pure lemon juice, and then little pure cranberry juice, and it's a good little drink.
Nice.
Okay. I don't know whether you can read that. There you go.
Oh, cool.
Japan. So it's in like that. So I'm gonna try it. Iced caramel latte.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you want some Coke, I've got the cocaine right there. It's just on the floor. So
Okay.
if anyone wants to party, I've got the Coke right there.
It's been years.
Oh,
Whoa.
I flushed the last bunch somebody gave to me.
no kidding.
Yeah. I felt obligated to take it from him to begin with, though.
No.
That was his way of showing love, right?
Yeah. Gee, I don't know how much I can say on this thing, on this channel, because
I've never done Coke before. I've never done any kind of drug. I'm like straight edge as they come. It's ridiculous.
Good for you. Good for you. That's awesome.
Well,
It's not by choice. It's just because I live in a village in the middle of nowhere. I mean, if I did have drugs when I was younger, I probably would have done them. But
You know what? No, like you said, Liam, God's got a plan for us. He sets us up. I mean, there's I can't believe all the stuff God's kept me away from. It's amazing. So I like the thing about free will. I could do anything I really want to do as long as God allows me to do it.
For the first time in my life, I could do anything I want, and I'm hardly doing anything now.
And it's funny because I wanted to be there's so many things I was going to do as a profession. I didn't really want to be a teacher. So I said, I'm going to be an administrator. And I applied to like 14 different positions and I got 14 different interviews. And I got turned down on all of them. And my friend said, how could you get turned down for all these things? I mean, you're a good guy. And my thing is, I could do whatever I want to do as long as I do exactly what God has me to do. His exact plan. So that's interesting.
yeah, it's so easy to live by God's plan. You just have to exist.
Well,
Just live your life.
I think it's in a sense, it's the knowing that every day is perfect, but when you don't really understand, like, God, really, was that a perfect day? To me, it didn't feel too perfect.
Yeah.
And you just got to live by faith, because sometimes it doesn't feel like it. It feels like, it's like I am glorifying you today. Doesn't feel that much to me, but anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody should get a standing ovation at the end of every day because we all played our part absolutely perfectly.
Yes. But
And
it
that
just
goes
doesn't
for
feel that way.
everyone. True. It's just
Everybody.
it's just like at the end of a play when the curtain calls and everyone comes out and bows. That's what it should be like.
They make mistakes nobody on earth has so far.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. What did I just read? Yeah.
Interesting.
So, Catherine, you're in Australia?
Mm-hmm.
Whereabouts are you?
In Victoria, right down the bottom, southeastern Australia.
And how long have you lived there?
All my life, basically. Except I did live in New South Wales, Albury, New South Wales, when I was 21, 22 type thing, for a very short time, for about a year and a half. So I did live in New South Wales for a tiny little bit.
Was that for school?
It was for university. Wow, this is not too bad.
So what's that out of 10 then?
Probably a 6.
It's not bad.
Does it have caffeine in it?
Yeah,
Oh, it does.
I
What
haven't had
time?
a coffee this morning, so that's perfect.
Oh, good. And what time is it over there now?
8:21 a.m.
Oh wow. Okay, good. That's a good start.
Yeah, so I usually do my shows at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, nice. And
Hey Norman. Hey all. Hey Rich. Watch. Overheard that you don't have a coconut falling on your head.
is Norman here? Is he in the? Oh, there he is.
He's in the chat. Yeah. He said, "Watch out because a coconut might fall on your head."
Oh, there you go. That sounds good.
Is he at Dunn's again today?
What's that?
Is Norman at Dunn's today again with Astrid?
I don't know. Might be. That plate of food that he showed when he was at it looked amazing.
This one?
No.
Norman.
When Norman was there with his wife, that plate of food. No, so he's not there. He's probably at home.
So,
Man.
Catherine, how's your Romans thing coming along?
Project.
Yes.
I finished my section, my side of things. I sent it to Liam, but everybody else is still doing it. So, just
Well, I've got Simon's, I've got Leo's, I've got Jason's, I've got Catherine's, and who else do I have?
He's doing the editing, and I'm doing the organizing.
Okay, and do you you probably got enough people already, right? You're all good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep. Yeah, we've already allocated chapters, so
Nice. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's going to be good. There's also footage of people's landscape, like their neighborhoods or their cities or their countryside, that's going to play in the background while the audio is playing of whatever chapter of Romans. So it'll be kind of cool to see like all over the earth where people live and things like that.
Yeah, it's cool that you're doing that, Liam, and how you what are you using to how do people get stuff to you? Do they just
So they can send it through email or on WhatsApp, and then I can just download it. So they'll take like footage of like their city or their countryside or whatever for 10 minutes, and they'll send it to me. I'll download it, and then I'll put it up and I'll edit it all together into a video, and then I'll play their audio on their specific parts.
Nice. And the and WhatsApp could handle 10 minutes of video?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. I know that there's limited space for like the a texting. You could limited spaces send it, but maybe WhatsApp has got a bigger bandwidth. Good.
What the hell is that? Is that an alien?
What is that?
Oh, are we going in turn, Catherine?
I didn't see you do it, so
What
that's
the
why
hell
I
is that?
started
Tim, what the
doing
hell is that? It looks like E.T. You're trying to eat E.T.?
It's rambutans. You know lychees? Oh. You know lychees?
Yeah.
Lychees?
Yeah.
Well, these are like a same family of fruit as lychees,
Okay.
Wow.
right? But I buy them because they're, you know how sometimes when you buy lychees, some of them have like a musty flavor to them,
Yeah.
right? The rambutans are always sweet, right?
I'll let you say
Wow.
that.
Hey, Alicia. We're just
Come on in,
Hey.
Alicia.
chatting about whatever. Just an open chat, just chilling and eating some food with the Saints.
Okay.
That's pretty much what we're doing.
Liam,
Oh,
do you know?
yeah. I
Are
know
those-
Whitworth.
Are they
Yeah.
from?
Yeah.
I
New
never heard of that. Oh,
Are they from New Zealand?
Nope.
Okay.
Liam, you should know.
I know what they are, yeah. They're
Do you know where they're from?
cranberries. I think they're from the UK.
They're from Northern Ireland.
What the what is that? Tim?
Side of the rambutan,
It looks like an egg.
right? It's like a grape kind of, but it's like they got like a more flowery, kind of exotic flavor than a grape does, and then they got a big seed on the inside. Like,
Oh, did you just take? Was it a hard shell on the outside?
yeah, it's like leathery.
Oh, is it? I can't tell real good, but it's kind of like an orange, like a tangerine, and then you peel it, and then you get it inside.
Do you eat lychees?
No, my daughter-in-law has got
What?
had some of those. I saw it from a distance, and I never tried it. And it's
Right. Everybody who eats these likes them all the time.
And what are they called?
Rambutan.
Ramen. Okay.
How the heck are you supposed to get into this thing?
You're supposed to pour them out onto your hand. So you've got cranberries, white chocolate, and I think there's a nut there.
Yeah, but it's kind of
Cranberries
weird.
are amazing. I love cranberries.
I go to the reservation. The natives grow the cranberries and sell the juice, and it's like amazing.
Oh, hey, Leo.
It's Leo.
Oh, there's Leo.
Hey, Leo.
And
he-
here's Alicia.
He wants to
Hey.
say,
Hey, Alicia.
Hey.
How's it going,
How's it
Alicia?
going, sister?
It's good.
Ah, so that's how it is. Nah, I'm dropping them now. Huh.
I need to get some ice cream. I really need to get some ice cream. Because now you've got me in the mood for some ice cream.
Well, it was really hot yesterday, and I'm like, it's an ice cream kind of a day.
Yeah.
What kind
Every
you
day.
got?
I think it's a double peanut butter with chocolate chips in it, and then I put Hershey syrup on it and Ready Whip.
I love that kind. I love that kind, man.
So how do you eat that thing that you were eating? I think I've seen those in the store.
It's like a leather. The outside is kind of like leathery, right?
Yeah, I've seen them.
And then you just kind of
You peel them or you cut them with a knife. Okay.
yeah, and then just break it open like, right?
Oh, wow.
And it's really juicy and sweet and like flowery tasting, more so than a lychee, right? Lychees are more kind of bland compared to these a little bit.
Okay, never heard of it, but it looks like a pearl, like you opened up a clam and you got a pearl.
Nice.
Okay. Another one.
So what's that one then? That's got
Fruity biscuit.
sultans, cranberries, and white chocolate coated shortcake. Wow.
Mm.
So I'm seeing the difference
Wow.
between the two.
You weren't kidding
Cranberries
when you
and
said
almonds.
you weren't kidding when you said bring your different food, huh?
Yeah, just bring all the food
I
that you
went
can.
nuts yesterday, literally. I went to a couple of stores and bought a whole bunch of things.
All right, I'm going to go see if I've got some ice cream.
Hey, Caleb, come on in, Caleb.
So, Alicia, where are you from?
What the hell is that?
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Is that a
Okay.
human hop?
Did you go
What
to
the hell
Mount?
is
Did I
that?
meet you at Michael Knott's thing in Missouri? Did you go to that?
I did.
Okay, I might have met you there.
Could be. I was pretty quiet, but
That's okay. I was pretty quiet too. So
Which is best, this one or the other one? That is the question.
I rode up there with Dale. Do you know Dale?
Dale rocks.
yeah, yeah. You know what? I remember Dale. Yeah, I met. I think I.
Yeah,
think
so I
I
was
maybe
hanging
wrote
out with
back and
him
forth.
because I didn't really know anybody.
Dale
And I
Yeah.
had just met him riding to the conference. Michael Knotts, kind of hooked us up because
Yeah,
he
and I
lives in
think-
Detroit. Yeah.
And I might have gave I might have met you when you were in the car with Dale, going over to the conference or something.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's and how long have you been a believer?
It was July of 2020 where my eyes were opened and the chains fell off.
Wow, good,
And I
good, good.
experienced freedom like I had never felt it before.
Where'd you grow up before that? What were you before?
Baptist.
Christian. Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I was Catholic for till
Okay.
40. Let's see, how Catholic until 25, 26. And then which is a great religion because you could do whatever you want to do, and then just go to confession and get straightened out and do it
Yeah.
all over again. So it was like, hey, this is not too bad. So then I
Right.
did that, but then I went to the Baptist church and my wife, and that was, we were in that for probably about maybe 20 years. But that wasn't really, and then it's like I just like idolized the pastors, and they were like everything. And and I got caught up in the law,
Yep.
and it was a terrible time because I was just self-righteous as can be. And then
Yep.
about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I came across the grace, and it was like, wow, this is just beautiful.
Yeah. Yep, it was. Yeah, it was just, I had so much guilt and condemnation hanging on me all the time. Oh, it was awful.
Oh yeah, you want to repent and repent and repent and repent and
Ask for forgiveness. Ask for forgiveness. It was
Mhm.
terrible. I remember.
it was, and then everybody's gonna die and go to hell if you don't talk to them. And so
Yeah.
Attempting to do the impossible.
I'm
Mhm.
asking Jesus into my heart all the time, worrying that I was going to go to hell because maybe it didn't work the time before that.
Right.
And think
And
we
then
all
I've been
did it,
baptized.
yeah.
I don't know how many times we were baptized. Because the first one didn't take, so
It
you had to
doesn't-
do it again.
Chlorinated water. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Oh, that was terrible.
you know, I remember going and trying to live righteously, and then we went out to they had a men's camp.
What's
right?
that,
And
Tim?
then it's, pardon me?
I'll wait.
Would you-
I'll wait. Rich is finished talking, and then
No, they had a men's camp and all the men's retreat, and it's like,
Mhm.
I'm expecting these guys to live a type of godly type setup there. I saw no fruit at all. It's like I didn't see
Cheers.
anything different in your life. It was interesting. So you guys got all ice cream. What do you got? What
what
Liam?
flavor you got, Liam?
Vanilla, of course, because of course, vanilla.
I
love
could have
that.
answered that.
Vanilla's the best.
And you're gonna have just plain vanilla, Liam?
Hell yeah.
Oh, do you guys ever have chocolate almond ice cream?
Yeah.
Nope.
That's the bomb. And
Of course,
have- we
Tim,
have
you
ha-
have.
what?
Of course, Tim has. He's done everything in
I,
his life.
I used to make ice cream every single day. Bring
No,
it in.
did you make? Wait, you actually made it homemade? No.
Yeah. It's real easy once you have the machine, right? And I was a chef, so all my wait staff, they would look forward to my funky kind of flavors. So all the girls would be waiting there every day, and I'd bring them. Everybody's favorite is I would make like a ganache with chili, but I would cook the chilies from scratch, right? So it's nice and sweet. And then I make a ganache with that, put some sugar and stuff in it, and use it like how you would have like chocolate ribbon ice cream, but I would have chocolate ice cream with ribbons of chili in it, right?
That doesn't. But you made that sweet. How do you make that
Yeah,
sweet?
yeah. Yeah, but you got to remember that when chocolate was originally started to be eaten, it was always eaten with chili. So they go together very well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'd use chilies that have a heavy chili flavor, but not so much of the heat, right?
Mhm.
So it's almost like if you eat really good Mexican food, a lot of people who try my food will be like, "Oh, did you put some sugar in it?" And it's like, no, if you make it from absolute scratch, which is a very rare, the chilies are a fruit, and chili, when it's properly dealt with, has a very sweet flavor to it, right?
No kidding. I didn't.
Yeah. Even at high-end Mexican restaurants, you'll rarely come across a chef who like does it so spot on that you get that sweet flavor, right? But I've been cooking Mexican food for like over 40 years, so right.
Oh,
Like
wow.
I cook. I roast all. I got home at 5:15 and roasted all my chilies to make my enchilada sauce and my mole and all that stuff. Right.
Do you grow your own chilies?
When before the government took my house, yeah. I used
Oh, yeah.
I used to eat. I had chilies that were hotter than the Guinness Book of World Records for years before they finally found out about the scorpion pepper, because I'm friends with Trini people from Trinidad, and they would back in the day it was like, who's this white guy at our house, right? And I'm cooking all the Trini food with them. So the grandmother of my friend was so impressed. She's like, I'm going to bring you a present. And she brought me, because I like chilies, and she brought me scorpion pepper. And this is back in the 80s. And it's the hottest thing I ever put in my mouth, right? But
And you made that thing sweet, Tim?
yeah, oh yeah. You roast them just the right amount, and then you soak them in hot water that you've heated on the stove, because you never take hot water from a tap. And yeah, as long as you don't burn them and you slow simmer them, they'll have a sweet flavor, right?
Nice.
I eat
Nice.
crazy
Awesome.
amount of chilies.
No kidding.
Snoopy, what the heck? That looks like a human dog. It really
That's a
does.
Wow.
dragon fruit. But do you guys eat them?
I have
Dragon fruit?
before.
Yeah,
They're pretty
these are
sweet,
the-
right? Aren't they white inside with black seeds?
Okay,
and real sweet?
normally they're white, right?
Okay.
But here, check this out. I used to use them
I
back
can't-
in the night. I used to plate food in a high-end restaurant with them back in the 90s, right? That's the
Wow.
inside.
Yeah, those are so pretty, and they're real sweet, right?
Yes, very sweet, right? And but like if you slice rings of it, it's like nice on the side of a plate, right? But like those ones taste better than the white ones, but the best ones are these ones here, right?
What's
These
that?
are the golden dragon fruit, and
Oh.
and they look like the normal white dragon fruit on the inside, but they're the best. These ones are the sweetest, and they have the most.
Where do
dragon-
you get where do dragon fruits grow from?
Indonesia, Malaysia, South Asia.
Do you order them especially?
No, like where I live, I could get any food from around the world. Absolutely anything. I've cooked with every single nationality in the world. I can go a block from my house and get everything you could imagine.
Do you live near Toronto?
I'm in Toronto, yeah, but I'm in the
Oh, no
ethnic
kidding.
part too, right? So it's like my normal shopping is in the ethnic kind of place, like, right? Like I'm the only white guy for miles where I live.
Nice. And you're not even white.
Exactly.
Alicia, I've got a question
Yes.
for you. Do you
Okay.
notice these?
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
used to
we
eat those
those.
as a kid.
Yeah,
Really?
I recognize those. Yeah,
Yeah, they're from the USA.
Yeah.
yeah. I used to have those when I used to go to the movies. Those are the
Yep.
favorite things for movie time.
I've never tried them, so I'm going to
Oh,
rate
really?
them out of 10 in a second. Yeah,
Wow.
I've never had. They were in the international food aisle of a supermarket the other day, and I thought, yeah, and it was the last one left. And I thought, yeah, I'll go.
Huh. Wasn't
Try
that
that.
interesting?
Everybody
Yeah, we
wants.
have little mini ones that you can get in the packs sometimes, and those are fun.
Oh, crunchy.
Are those like Maltesers?
yeah, exactly the same.
Okay.
Okay.
They're really good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. I reckon an 8 out of 10. For
Ooh,
that.
that's the highest mark today, I think, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, you like
Yeah.
those? You like those sweets, huh? Catherine, you like the sweets?
I prefer savory over sweet, though.
Oh, nice.
These
What is
What
it?
is it?
Phileas, ground apples, golden berries.
Oh, I've heard of golden berries.
Yeah.
This is
No.
alien to me, man. This is all
See,
just
it's got like where did I put it? It's
Hey,
in a
do you
husk.
go to like a?
See, it's in a husk, right? And you peel back the husk,
Oh.
right?
Do you go to like a farmer's market?
No, this-
Tim?
No, this is literally just like the grocery store a block away.
Mm.
There's
Jeez,
like
wow.
10 different kinds of bananas, 20 different kinds of mangoes, right?
Gee.
Mm.
So you have all ethnicity around the whole world.
Everything. Toronto supposedly is the most multicultural place on earth. And like I've cooked with like every country in South America, every country in Southeast Asia, right? I grew up with Italians in an Italian neighborhood, right? Do you drink Brio, Rich?
Brio?
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I don't remember. What is Brio?
It's a Chinotto, right? Chinotto. It's like a bitter pop, right? It's like
Right.
that's
Yeah, no, I haven't had a Brio. No.
it's like it's from Toronto originally, but it's drank in Italy. It's an Italian pop, right?
It sounds like
Where's-
Doctor
Where's the
Who.
TARDIS? What the hell is that? Hey, Simon.
Simon.
How's it going, Simon?
Hi, Simon.
Hold
Hi,
on.
Simon.
I've got.
Everything all right?
I think he's fixing the. If you're watching the stream, you have to mute the stream.
You know, I did it on my phone, and it must know because once I hit the StreamYard, it was okay. I mean, it didn't. I didn't have to shut off my YouTube.
Yeah,
But
if
on
you're
the
watching the
computer, you
stream
do.
and you're in the StreamYard, you'll listen to the YouTube and the StreamYard at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, my earbuds weren't working. I saw you guys were on, and I've got a couple minutes. I just want to say, hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, Rick?
Monster Man.
Do you know that, Liam?
Hi, Simon.
How are you, Rich?
I'm doing good. I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you the other day, and I plan to do. I'm trying to get checking in a little bit more with you guys. It's now that I got a little bit of time.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
What is
The
it?
smell
Terrible.
just went up my nose.
Is
What
that
is
it?
pickled onion?
Monster
yeah,
Man.
love
pickled
pickle.
onion.
I love pickled onion.
Look at that.
Ah.
Guess where it's from? Liam should know.
Walker's is English.
Yeah.
It's from Dublin, Ireland.
Or is
Ah.
Walker's Irish or English?
It's British.
Walker's
Okay.
biscuit.
I read Dublin, Ireland on this.
Well, it might be made in Dublin, but it's British. Because
Yeah.
Walker's is a British brand. It's basically just Lay's. It's
Yeah,
Lay's
they make
chips.
shortbreads. That's a Korean melon.
Ah.
Wow, you guys you weren't kidding when you said bring food.
Yeah,
I wasn't
bring food.
joking. I was serious.
You eat rambutan, Simon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've done a fair bit of travel around the world, so I've eaten a lot of things.
And red dragon fruit?
Oh.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, stop sniffing it. It goes right up my nose.
I loved pickled onion. You know the Space
Okay.
Invaders? I love that stuff.
I love pickled onions for
I-
stuff.
I've never had pickled onions before.
Oh, they're so good. I love it.
You
Okay.
can get like jars of it at British stores in the States, and I'll just have them for snacks.
Just
No
on its
kidding.
own or with crackers?
Just on its own.
I like them.
It's ice cream, Chris. It's just vanilla ice cream.
Shall I rate it out of 10?
Uh-huh.
7.
Yeah, rate it. 7.
Huh.
Wow.
Not bad. Yeah, I'm going to be cooking dinner very shortly, so
Hey,
So-
Simon, I hear you guys are really hot over there, huh? You getting cooking?
it really makes me miss Laguna Beach. I mean,
Okay.
it was another heat advisory today, so I mean it was 108 or something.
You know, I'm from. Well, we came from Redding, California, which was it got up to be 100. It's cooler this year, but it was like 110, 112. That's hot. But you guys
Oh,
have
yeah.
humidity too, right? You have humidity too, right?
Yeah. So if it's 108 outside with a heat index, it'll be like 115.
Yeah. And Laguna Beach, how far is that from San Diego? Is it just up a little bit?
Laguna Beach is about 80 miles north of San Diego.
Can
Okay.
I
I'm not
assume-
real.
Is Laguna Seca Raceway there?
That is Northern California.
Okay.
Laguna Beach is Southern California.
Okay.
You a NASCAR fan?
No. Formula One.
Okay. Who's your driver?
Oh, I don't really have a driver. The only one I really liked ever was Senna.
Okay.
Right, but I go to Montreal to the Formula One there
Well,
when
that's
I can.
very cool. That's very cool.
I had a friend who raced in the Ferrari Challenge Cup, so I would get like free tickets to go into the paddocks and stuff like that. So that was kind
That's
of cool.
really neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when I was growing up in England, one of my teachers actually met Jackie Stewart and got to get in his El Tyrrell car way back in the early 70s.
Wow, the
Yeah.
Tyrrell gears. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm more of a fan of the actual cars than the drivers, kind of.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie Stewart said
Hey,
that.
What's that?
Jackie Stewart
No.
liked the Canadian track best before me.
Okay.
I'm going to have a stomach ache today.
I raced a Porsche
Yeah.
on it.
That's cool.
You are, Catherine. You're going to kill yourself with all that stuff.
I'm always testing things on the food show. I just test. I don't actually eat all of it.
Have you so have you done this before? Have you guys done the food show before then?
Yeah, we did it a few weeks
Okay.
ago. Yeah.
Okay.
These are from New Zealand. Oh gosh.
What? That is so much fruit. Holy crap.
I'm gonna have to visit some of my kids tomorrow.
I'm gonna do a healthy one next time we do a food show. Much healthier
Well,
than what
you
I'm
get-
eating right now.
Do you guys recognize this?
What is it?
Is it a
It's
It's an
mango?
apple.
It's,
What's
Oh,
that?
No, it's just a
apple?
plain apple. I mean, I'm kind of boring here. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
but I just
see,
have an apple.
I think that the plain foods are the best, like vanilla ice cream, like an apple, like a banana. You know, the plain
So-
foods are the best. Tim Hogan here with his
Yeah.
fancy food.
So-
No, the plain
Why-
food's the best.
I had beef
I
rendang last
think
show.
this is a
That's
organic
not
pink lady apple, and it's delicious. Just delicious.
It's better
know
than
where
what I'm
apple-
eating.
You know where apples come from? Originally,
Nope.
Johnny Appleseed?
China.
Really?
Really?
So at one point, they were a very exotic fruit.
wow.
No
For
kidding.
some reason, I thought they were like Northern European.
No, they're from China.
You
And
mean to tell me they weren't native here in the States?
no. They follow.
I didn't know that.
They actually all the wild trees in America and Canada, they followed the route of the railroad because they finish their apple and throw it off the back of the train. And if you go anywhere along the train tracks in North America, it's just full of apple trees.
Wow.
How cool is that? That's a really cool story, Tim.
My family and I one year, we used to get all kinds, but one year we made a bunch of pies with 92 different varieties of wild apples that we got from the side of the railroad tracks.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
I've had too much chocolate.
Holy. Oh, what do you
I
got
know
now,
when
Catherine?
What's that?
Go ahead.
I would rate that probably rate that a 6, but it wasn't that good. I haven't got to the Aussie stuff yet.
Kangaroo. Roasted kangaroo.
So, yeah, Simon, what were you going to say?
I have no idea. I literally get something in my head, and if I don't say it immediately, it just goes. Why I'm a writer. I write everything down. I'm not.
Then you remember.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
They're pigs.
Pigs? Oh, okay.
Little pigs. And guess which country?
Australia.
Australia.
No.
No.
Made in Germany. It's from Germany.
No. Nope.
Yes, it says made in Germany.
I can't see real good because it's on the phone. What is it called?
Put it up a little bit.
I have no idea.
Put it up a little
Palm
bit.
sugar with fruit gums. You would think that is maybe somewhere in Southeast Asia.
Leo just went, so yeah, it's Netherlands.
Oh, Netherlands. Okay.
I told you I got a lot of stuff.
Liam the Raccoon King eating ice cream in front of me. Where's my ice cream? You know, you're not getting your ice cream, okay? Because it's all mine.
Okay. Here we go.
One
Is that
little pig.
sweet? It must
Yeah.
be if it's palm sugar.
Yeah, it's like a sweetie kind of. Yeah.
Sweet and crunchy.
Mm,
Kind of like eating packing foam.
it's weird.
Are you
Maybe
guys
it is
all using
packing
your
foam.
computer?
Was that Rich?
Are you all using your computers on right now? Sitting in front of
Yes.
your computers?
Yes.
Yeah, because on my little phone here, you can't see real good, so I'll have to do that next time.
Yeah, it's always better to go in StreamYards with your laptop or your computer.
Yeah.
Always better.
Wow. I'd give that
Well, I think I might try it.
6.
6.
I'm going to drop out, and
Oh,
I'm going to see if I can come back. I'm going to come back with an iPad,
okay.
bigger.
Okay. Be so rich.
Hey, Rich.
Bye.
See ya.
So what are you eating, Tim?
Enchiladas with guacamole and pico de gallo, and then some crema with jalapenos and lime rind in it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So I won't go into specifics, but about 3 or 4 months ago, I went from being able to eat avocados to
Oh, really?
My body, I mean, I love avocados and we would eat them all the time. And I had it this one time and had a terrible reaction. I was like, well, that's the only thing I can think of it was. But I tried it again and had the exact same reaction that I can't even touch them now.
My heart goes out for you.
I know, I absolutely love them. I mean, and living in Texas, we get so many avocados from Mexico, and
Yeah.
they're dirt cheap, and I love guacamole and stuff.
And it's
but
so good for
just-
you, too.
Oh, I know, great healthy fats. and
Oh, I
stuff.
hate that.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
I
So,
swear I
so you acquired an allergy in your adulthood.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people who've gotten different food allergies, as they get older. You'd think that at 58 years of age, I'm done with that shit.
In my 40s, I acquired an allergy to bivalves. And
Oh,
and
really? Oh,
I was a chef, right? So like I can remember, it took me about 10 times getting sick to realize that it was because I'm allergic to bivalves.
so
And
are
then
you still?
I was doing dinner for some people, and it was clams. And I had already tasted the juice, but I wanted to taste one of the clams, and I did, but it was really good. So I had two, but they're so small, and I was still sick from that even.
Yeah.
Right?
So you're still stuck like that?
Oh yeah, I can but I can eat like I can't eat. It's just bivalves only, right?
So
Like
so like oysters are totally out.
right, oysters, scallops, clams. Because I used to eat
Wow.
oysters every Friday. We'd go out and have oysters, right?
I mean, I love oysters. So
Yeah.
I didn't
never
realize
had
you were a chef.
oysters.
That's
Well,
very cool.
my daughter, she acquired an allergy to freaking chocolate.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so we went to a priest and got an exorcism and everything, but it didn't work. So, but like, what a tragedy! Like, can't eat chocolate, man.
Oh, great.
What's that? Quadratini.
That's
Quadratini.
Italian.
Those Italian, we get those here.
But it's made in Austria.
Yeah, because Austria's right next to Italy. So
I don't really like them that much. I give them a 5.
So Tim, were you a professional chef?
Mm.
How many years?
About 15 years, but I cooked to a professional level since I was like 12 years old.
Okay,
Like I was
that's cool.
heavy into like Lady Diana, the guy Mick who did her wedding.
Yeah.
He was my teacher when I first went to college, and he made me do the test, and I right off the street I got 79%. You need 80, but the fact that it was practical and written, and I got that high a mark, he accepted me into the class, and then I got the highest mark in the class. But I used to like be private chef for the Stones and a bunch of rock bands and shit.
Okay, that's why you know Ministry.
Them I know from disc jockeying.
Okay. Oh wow,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I've got a lot in common with you. I wasn't a disc jockey, but I'm a musician, and actually, when Ministry broke up at one point in the 90s, was it?
Yeah.
One of the guys contacted me, and I can't remember who it was.
Al?
Or it wasn't Al. It was someone else contacted me, or this guy in Dallas knew one of the guys in Ministry, and they were looking for a bass player, and they got hold of me. Nothing ever came of it, but it's a small world.
Yeah. No, they were pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it.
And I actually thought about being a chef for quite a few years. I've done a professional gig, and if I do say so myself, I'm pretty damn good.
Yeah, nice. Well, it's you can't trust restaurants anymore.
So no, we do most of our own cooking. I've got like a nice sous vide setup, which just I love that.
Oh, sous vide. Oh, nice. I did some sous vide foods with the Canadian Olympic team.
Okay, very cool. Wow.
I'm
Reggie,
running out.
He's full of surprises.
We had a contract with Capitol Records, so like anytime anyone signed a contract, they'd come to our establishment. Cool. Right?
All right, I gotta head out. Good seeing you guys.
Love
See
Grace
you,
and peace,
Simon.
Simon. Love Grace and
Thanks for
Cheers,
coming
guys.
in.
Have a good weekend.
Right on,
too.
brother.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh,
Yes. Guys.
Catherine, the food taster.
Yes, I'm running
Vegemite
out
and
of
cheese.
food here. I've only got two.
Vegemite. Why would you put Vegemite and cheese together?
Because it's
That's
good.
That would be good.
It is really good. Have you tasted Vegemite?
There's nothing you can mention that I haven't tasted yet.
Have you tasted human?
No, I wouldn't
Ah.
wouldn't eat humans or dogs, but anything else is on the menu for me.
So,
So
what
what
did
about
you think of Vegemite?
Yeah. They're not man's best friend.
What would you rate Vegemite out of 10, Tim?
I kind of don't think of food like that.
Hey, Tony.
If you eat it wrong, I could see people hating it. Because, like, you know what I'm talking about, Catherine, when people try it for the first time and they put way too much on toast. Right?
Yes, they
that
do.
would taste terrible, right? And then you have a bad first experience, right? So you just like butter the toast and you just put like a thin amount on it.
Half a teaspoon on if you're going to
Yeah,
do it.
like
for the first
small amount.
time.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
very salty, right?
This
I
is
think-
I've never tried these, and guess what? Have a look at this.
What the? It
That looks cool.
What do you
Yeah.
think it looks like?
It looks like Australia.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Patricia.
Rhonda.
Hey, Tony. We got loads.
Oh, Tony.
Come on in, guys. Come on
Tony
in.
must have some southern food. He sent
Yeah.
me some. He sent me some southern food video the other day, from that like South in America,
Mm.
right? Like South Carolina kind of stuff in that.
Mm-hmm.
Louisiana, they got good food.
Yes, I've always wanted to go to the southern US, like to those states, and just to get a barbecue, all the southern fried chickens and stuff. Oh man,
Yeah,
Wow.
good stuff.
crawdads and some grits.
A giant Catherine just ate a continent. Multiple ones. Oh my god. That's millions of people. No,
So
Catherine.
what do they taste like, Catherine?
They're really good. They're really good.
How are you gonna
The
rate
best
them?
thing I've tasted today, I reckon.
Ooh,
Yeah, soul food. That's what I'm talking about, Tony. Real food, like chicken, sausage, burgers, steaks. You know, just the real good stuff. Yeah.
I've only got this left.
A chunky.
Choquito. It's Aussie.
Oh.
I've never
what's
tried it.
And what's it made out of? Is it just chocolate?
It's chewy caramel fudge, crunchy balls, and loads of chocolate.
And loads of chocolate.
I'm scared to eat it now.
Crunchy balls and caramel with loads of chocolate. Get that up, yeah.
Okay, taste test. Hang on. It's a bit weird. I always say weird, don't I? Hang on.
is that the best one so far?
Is it?
No.
Is it
It's
better or
terrible.
worse?
Oh,
Tastes
really?
terrible.
Let's see the
Is-
inside.
Is it better or worse than the penguins?
Hey,
Oh,
stop
about the same.
We're gonna get a kicked out by YouTube. Is it
Yeah, that looks
crunchy?
weird. That looks weird.
Is it crunchy, Catherine?
Yeah, a little bit. Nah, I can't do them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick with Belgian chocolate. Belgian chocolate's the best.
New Zealand makes pretty good chocolate too, actually. And the Netherlands makes the best chocolate cocoa powder. They're known as the best chocolate cocoa powder. And also those little nibs that they sprinkle on stuff, like Leo puts it on his toast with butter.
Yeah.
Those are highly acclaimed around the world, like by chefs. I'm talking like, right?
Nice. Yeah, the
Oh.
Europeans make the best chocolate. That's a fact.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, I told you the pickled onion ones, but I prefer Space Invaders, where they come in and they look like little aliens. It's a British thing, but the pickled onion ones are amazing.
I would say a 7 out of 10 for that. What do you reckon, Liam? What would you rate it?
I'd probably rate it about the same, but the Space Invaders, I would give that a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
What do they
But-
got inside?
What, the Space Invaders? It's just pickled onion. It's
What is it?
it's a crisp or a potato chip.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
So it's savory.
It's very good though. I love it. Patricia says that she was almost a barbecued Canadian.
Oh, because Kelowna.
Really?
So-
chasing them,
Out
but she
of-
said she could breathe now.
out of everything that I have tasted today, pickled onion from Ireland and the shapes, Vegemite and cheese were the best. And I've finished all my food. I still got the
One-
drinks left yet.
One of these days, when we're in the Celestials, we're gonna prepare a feast, and it's gonna be like a real feast. Like I'm talking like a whole like table filled with feast, like huge piles and mountains of food for everyone. It's gonna be great.
Chris, have you never tried pickled onions
I
before?
could just
Obviously.
imagine how nice the stove is going to be in. Right?
A Celestial stove.
Oh wow! You can braise things in 2 minutes.
Did you see my new name on Discord, Tim?
No,
I'll check it out.
I've
That's
been out
good.
all day. I just got back at 5:15.
It doesn't say you have a new name. Oh, Celestial Joy. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Mine's is Raccoon King.
Oh, you've gone with that now, have you?
Yeah, I mean, it is my title, of course. I mean, you might as well just wear it. It's my God-given title. I am king of all the raccoons. They're my responsibility. That's my allotment.
I'm
If you
Tim
ever see
Hogan.
these, they're not too bad. You can
Not too
try
bad.
them. Mm.
What's that, Tim?
I'm Tim Hogan on Discord.
Oh, you're going with the original.
Well, it would take me 2 hours to change my name on the thing, right? Like, gotta go and cut and paste and freaking all this crazy nonsense. Freaking,
Oh, these are good. I'm gonna have another one. I'll be back in a minute.
It is my allotment to be king of all of the raccoons and all of creation that ever was. That is my allotment.
I'll give you that for sure.
Even though that it's not a celestial one, it's a terrestrial one still. Who cares?
I have to start carrying my phone more often so I can get you pictures of raccoons. But I rarely have my phone with me, and I see raccoons all the time, right?
Yeah.
Some of them are in a state that you wouldn't like, but
Yeah, they got rabies or something.
no, they get hit,
Oh, okay.
right?
No.
And they just sit there. But there's this thing in Toronto, and I'm sure it's taken off in other places. If there's a dead animal and it doesn't get cleaned up right away, people start making like a homage to it, and people will put flowers and little wreaths and stuff. Next thing you know, on the side of the curb, you got a dead raccoon with all this little gifts around him and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's
So,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I do not want to see videos of any animal being hurt, to be honest. I don't like it. It's not, no. Unless it's in the nature. Or obviously, if a lion is eating a gazelle, then that's fine.
Right. Yeah, that's different, right? That's the circle.
I want to try.
The big fish. How much stuff do you have, Catherine? You've just got like an infinite supply
I
of
knew it
everything.
nuts yesterday.
Fahoa,
What is it?
I
Fahoa.
think is it apple? Because it's
First.
got an apple there.
Oh, so it's like an apple.
Feijoa. Can somebody Google
Is it
that?
is it Mexican or Spanish?
Nope.
What's the
From New Zealand.
Fajoa? Feijoa.
It's from New
Where's
Zealand.
it from?
New Zealand.
Wow.
Then, for some reason, the New Zealanders love really tall cans.
Yeah, we
Really
get
large
those in we get those in the UK too. Yeah, but those are mostly for energy drinks like Monster and Relentless.
Ooh, haha. Is this an energy drink? Because I shouldn't be drinking if it was an energy drink.
Well, does it say it on it?
Nope.
It would say if it was.
Just says
What's
fizzy
the
fruit
ingredients in it?
carbonated water, reconstituted fruit juice. I don't know. I can't read it properly.
Tony says, I think the owls are in my allotment. They've been sending out mating calls every morning about 4 o'clock around my house.
Cool. Owls are really cool. They can
Yeah.
fly right by your head, and unless you see them out of your peripheral, you'll never hear them.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, wow.
Because the tips of their feathers are all fluffy, right? So it makes it so that they're silent when they're flying, so they can sneak up on stuff and eat the shit out of it.
They're
You
very
know what?
intelligent too.
You know what this is?
That's,
It's pineapple guava fruit. Yeah.
Oh, it's a guava that's called a pineapple guava? Is that what you're saying?
Something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
It looks green, but when you cut into it, it's like, yeah, it's like an apple, but it's like pineapple. I suppose it's a pineapple flavory thing.
You can acquire guavas, but unless they're grown in the country you're in, it's not worth eating them because they don't ripen after they're picked. So if you have an unripe guava, it's never going to get ripe.
It's definitely an unusual drink, but it's quite nice.
What color is it? The juice itself, pink?
Don't know because it's in the can. I'd have to hang on. I'll go get a
Dribble
glass.
it down your chin, and we'll be able to see what color it is.
yeah. Just spit it at the screen and it'll be fine.
I need one more enchilada so I don't die of starvation or something.
Yes, I had one fly about a foot over my head late one evening. Never heard him. Amazing. Yeah, owls are awesome. I love them. They're very intelligent, very mysterious too.
They're crazy
Awesome
strong.
creatures. They're strong.
Oh my god, my buddy's got a pet one. Last time I seen him, he had it for 22 years, I think. And he's got the glove, right? It goes up past your elbow, right? And it's like 4 times as thick as a baseball glove. Like it's you there's no fingers or anything, right? It's just thick as your finger, leather, unbendable. So he puts the glove on me. It's a big owl. It's a white one. And I put my arm out, and he put the owl on my arm. And as soon as it touched my arm, I literally just pushed it towards him and was like, take it off. It was like somebody had put my arm in a vice. It was like...
Can you imagine what those rats will feel, or the rabbits, when they're just getting...
Oh, and they're hitting them at speed too, right? Like...
It's like instant death.
Like we got golden eagles where I go fishing, and those things are like 4 times the size of a owl.
Yeah.
And I could just like they pick up wolves and stuff, right? Imagine a bird eating a wolf, right? But when you see them flying, they literally look like a flying German Shepherd or something. like that, because you can see the muscles in their wings and stuff, right?
What is that?
That's the
You
color
wanna-
of that drink.
That is the color of the drink.
So it's like pineapple juice colored, kind of.
It doesn't look fizzy though, because it's not fizzing up.
It is fizzy. Oh, you can't really tell, but it is fizzy.
I can hear it.
Yeah, it's weird. Strange, unusual taste. That is for sure.
There's a good question for you guys. Just as my allotment is to be king of the raccoons, what would your now in this context, if God was to give you an allotment to be in charge of one in particular animal, any kind, what would it be and why?
Ooh.
And that goes for everyone else, and that goes for everyone else in the live chat too.
I'll take dogs.
Dog, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Seeing as they teach us about unconditional love.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Darn it! I need more food.
Yeah, the dogs
Yeah.
are a good one. I never even thought about that, but that's a good one.
I just love them. Like I watch all those cheesy dog videos with people just doing stupid stuff and the dog yelping funny or whatever.
Yeah.
I just love them. Leo sends them to me.
Oh well, you've got some competition because Chris said pugs.
Pugs are Chris is there, right? He Maximilian, like you got.
He
I like
reminds me. He reminds me of the pug from Men in Black. That's who he
Right,
reminds me.
right. I don't know if pugs are considered one of the mausoleum dogs, but people are drawn to those kind of dogs that have their eyes that point towards you, kind of, right? Because it's more like a human face, right?
Patricia says unicorns.
Ooh.
Do you think that unicorns were real at some point, or maybe they still are? Or maybe they're just a myth. It's possible that they existed, but who knows? The national animal of Scotland is in fact a unicorn.
What?
It's a
unicorn, right?
Yep.
And you guys used to have the great big stag deer, right?
Yeah.
Like 12-foot wide antlers and stuff.
Yeah, but we killed them all. It's the same with the bears and the wolves. We just killed them all.
There's none left at all, eh?
I think they're trying to bring them back like wolves and bears, but just out in the nature, they've been gone for like 200 years now. We just killed them all because they kept going after our sheep, so we just had to kill them all.
Yeah, the European wolves are dangerous to humans, right? Whereas like in Canada, we've never had a wolf attack in Canada.
That's where all the stories come from, like the big bad wolf and Little Red
From
Riding
Europe.
Hood.
Yeah. Because it's a different species of wolf that does attack humans. The only thing we have of like canine species in Canada that'll attack you is coyotes, right? They actually killed a woman from the Olympics a couple years ago. Yeah. So a perfectly healthy, full-grown human.
And coyotes aren't that big, right? They're quite small.
But
I love horses. I hope to see my bookie again. I used to ride English and did dressage and jumping with him. Horses is a good pick too. That would be a good pick as well. Border Collies. That's Tony. So I think his is horses. Border Collies have the most intense eyes. Border Collies are actually from where I live originally.
In bigger or?
Well, literally around this area. The reason why they're called Border Collies is because they were bred on the border of Scotland and England. Literally where I live. Like they're from here, and they're the most intelligent dog breed in the world.
I was watching them being trained the other day, and the younger one doesn't even look at the person. They look at the lead dog, and they learn from the lead dog. They don't even look at the person, and they just mimic the lead dog perfectly. And they had the mother, and the son was behind her, and you could see his eyes. He's looking at his mom, and she's looking up at the trainer, and he's just mimicking exactly what she does.
Very intelligent, super intelligent. And if when the farmers breed the border collies, the ones that don't have a high IQ, they'll just sell them off to be pets. But even those ones are really intelligent because they'll learn very, very quickly. And if you try to put them in a cage or in like your yard with a fence, they'll just dig or they'll jump or they'll find a way out. They're very intelligent.
I had a half husky, half border collie, and he would dig such freaking deep holes. It was crazy. Like I'm talking 3 foot deep and 4 feet long, right? I came home one day from work and I thought he had gotten loose or something. And no, he was under the tree, but he was under the tree, right under the roots and everything.
Yeah, because they're literally from here originally, whereas all the farmers have border collies, and you see them all herding the sheep. It's awesome, and they're really good at it.
Does pretty much every sheep farmer have a border collie?
Multiple.
Okay.
Yes, it's very common.
They must be really majestic to see them doing what they're intended to do.
Yes, they're very, very good at it, and they're very they don't even take their eyes off them, and they don't attack them or bark them. They just chase, and then they herd them in. They get them into a circle, and then they'll get them into the next pen or the lorry or wherever they're going.
And it's as if they train the sheep.
Yeah.
Right.
Really, and also,
really majestic.
The border collies will go on to not the motorbike. What am I talking about? It's not the motorbike. The freaking what's it called? You know, the one with the 4 wheels.
A 4-wheeler.
Something like that. The border collie will jump on the back, and the farmer will be going at like 20, 30 miles an hour, and the border collie will just stay there and not move.
Yeah.
I need
Black
a coffee.
Labs. Yeah. Get that coffee, Catherine.
Get that coffee, Catherine.
Black Labs. I miss my dog Hunter. Such a big dog. Such a good dog. Yeah, I love Black Labs because I've got one too. They're amazing dogs too. I love Black Labs.
What's his name, your dog?
Well, it's a she. It's Amber.
Amber.
Yeah. She's almost 10 years old. She's also very intelligent. Like,
labs are intelligent.
Yeah, she's very intelligent, and she's not like other dogs. Like, I know that everyone says that, but she really isn't. Like, she doesn't like to play with other dogs, but she loves people, and she'll kind of just sit there and just stare at you. Like, the hell are you doing?
I don't know what. I went skin diving with my cousin's black lab, and we were in just over 20 feet deep of water, and it's just full of rocks on the bottom. You can't see sand or weeds or anything. It's just rocks ranging from that big to that big. And my uncle was throwing baseball-sized rocks out into the water, and we're underwater already, so we're watching them go down to the bottom. And this freaking lab would dive into the water and swim 22 feet down to the bottom and get the exact rock out of all those million rocks sitting there. And for the life of me, I could never understand how it honed in on the exact rock. And I think it's because when you throw in the rock, it must have like minute little bubbles or something. Well,
that is one of them, but think about it. The owner's hand has been on it, so the owner's scent is on it.
How do they smell underwater? They can't smell underwater.
Well, they're dogs. I mean, they must be able to, right?
Yeah, but if they sniff in, they're going to drown, right?
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah. So I figured it must be like little micro that we can't see, but like little bubbles going up or something from the rock. Because it would be like the rock would fall. We got our eyes right on it. You know what I mean? And it's like, wow, he's grabbing the same one every time, right?
Yeah. Dogs are man's best friend, but cats don't show the police where the drugs are hidden.
They're not rats. The difference between a dog and a cat is that a dog smells your scent. A cat identifies you by smelling its scent on you. That's why they rub against you.
Yep.
God, I have my phone turned on just in case I get a call from work.
Yeah, cats are awesome. I love cats. And it depends on the type of cat, because you could get a tomcat and they're just assholes and they'll just like attack you for no reason. But there's some cats where they're just generally very loving. It depends, to be honest.
They seem to like you more if you don't pay attention to them.
Yep. It's a psychology thing. When you go over to pet a cat, they'll run away or they'll just not like you. But if you're just sitting there on your couch and you're not paying attention to them, they'll come to you.
Hmm.
Actually, you can't eat too many of these.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Because they're not good for you. They're not nutritious. It's not even good sweets. It's not real chocolate. It's not real biscuits. It's just garbage.
It's not usually something that I would eat for breakfast
No.
or even buy.
I didn't know they had scuba gear for dogs.
I wasn't scuba diving. I was skin diving, just with snorkel and mask and fins.
Tony.
But I do have my scuba license. I just don't like using it.
That's exactly what I was about to say, Tony. Tim, cats are just like women. That's exactly what I was about to say. And dogs are like men. I was
Is
just
that
about
why
to say.
we call? Oh no, never mind.
So time for me to go and get the coffee now.
Coffee.
Well,
I was literally just about to say that. I was thinking about it too.
I'm gonna make coffee too. Then, if she can make coffee.
My dog rolled around in a dead salmon, stuck a block away. Haha, tomato juice bath. Yep, dogs are awesome. I love dogs.
that?
It was Patricia.
What kind of dog does Patricia have?
What kind of dog did you have or do you have, Patricia? Tony used to have 3 labs. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, dogs are just beautiful, man. They really are. They're so wholesome. They just live to serve. They're there just to be happy, eat, drink, sleep, chase tennis balls, go swimming. You know, they're just there to serve you. They're unconditional love. As long as you feed them.
Bad, they're so smart. They know they're bad.
Yep.
Right. The way they'll look at you like, "Sorry, Dad." Right? Yeah.
Yep.
I ate your album or whatever they did.
They're beautiful. They really are. Yeah, it's weird how they know our emotions. Like when we're mad, they know that we're mad. And when we're happy, they know.
Or if you're sad, they'll come and comfort you.
Yeah. But cats won't do that. Cats don't give a shit. They're just like, shut up and feed me. I used to have a border collie. Yeah, that's right. That's what Patricia says. Border collie. They're one of the best dogs breeds. They really are. They're beautiful.
What's Tim doing?
He's making
Making
coffee.
coffee because you made me hungry for coffee.
Making coffee.
Making
Coffee. I can't do that accent.
Hey, Catherine, you want some coffee? Some bagels?
Were you saying I have an accent?
No. I'm just
Can't
doing.
do the New York accent.
Hey, Catherine, I'm from New York. I'm a New Yorker.
Oh, need a coffee. Yeah, those biscuits are just too sweet for me.
Yeah.
Those ones with the chocolate in them. Nah, I don't think I'd be getting them again.
Yeah,
But
it's
I'm
best just to
usually a
stick-
really healthy person, so getting all this crap, it's like crap
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, of course, Catherine, of course.
You believe me?
Yeah, 100%.
I usually eat like vegetables and meat and everything like that. So this is just like a special treat.
Cats don't have owners, they have staff. Yes. Cats are beautiful in their own right. You know, they're very independent. They're not really pets, although they are pets. They're not really pets. They just live with you and you feed them. Whereas dogs are there to serve you, like they're there to please you. Like dogs are really our friends, whereas cats, they're our friends, but they're not our best friends.
It's fogging up my glasses. What are you eating now? Pickle?
Jalapenos.
Ooh, like that.
You mad
Oh
man.
my goodness.
With my mouth, like,
well, where is it? Where else is he gonna put it?
Oh dear. Yeah, I'm going to do fruit and cheese and dips and things like that next time. I'm staying away from this stuff.
Yeah, don't buy shitty food like that. Buy like real food. You know, like make something. You know, real good food.
And I'll
Well,
bring a
I'm
pavlova next time so you can
Like
see
with-
what it looks like.
we should have like a cheese platter party one the next time, right? With
And
like
talk about the different cheeses.
walnuts and port and apples.
I'm totally in for the cheese thing because, like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
cheese.
I
I
like cheese too.
love cheese.
I got Mexican cheese on my enchiladas.
We get all sorts of cheese from all around the world.
Yeah.
I get one kind of cheese, and it's the local cheese from the
Really,
farm.
eh? That's cool, kinda. At least you know it's homemade, right?
Yep.
And
There's
Liam
only
didn't
one
bring
kind of
mine.
cheese that I haven't eaten that I want to eat, and it's the kind that they have in Sicily, and it's got live maggots in it, but you
Ew.
can't get it, right?
Ew.
Why do they put maggots in it?
It's got something to do with the flavor and everything. It starts with a C. I forget the name of it, but that's the only thing that I know of that I haven't eaten that I would like to eat, but I can't get a hold of it. And there's also a baby bird that they eat in France. It starts with an O,
Ew. What
and
the-
you eat it whole in one bite. But it's tradition that you put the tablecloth over your head while you eat it, so that like if any juices spurt out, it doesn't gross anybody out or anything.
The French are weird.
Orland, they call them, or something like that.
The French are weird.
I need something healthy now. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Because I've had like the 1,000-year-old eggs from like Chinese cuisine, right? And it's like black eggs, and it's got the embryo in it still, but like they age it or something so that it tastes kind of like cheese, actually. Kind of neat.
Cheese makes your booty freeze. Yeah, cheese is good stuff, man. I could eat cheese all day. I love cheese.
Mm. You like blue cheeses?
I've never tried blue cheese. I've only ever tried like just the normal cheese, like cheddar cheese and things like that.
Do you get Irish cheese?
Probably, yeah. You've got to remember where I'm from, when we say cheese, we just mean cheese. There is no other cheese.
Right. It's just like
Cheese.
the milk mixed with rennet and however it turns out in your neighborhood kind
Yeah,
of thing.
we've got yellow and we've got light yellow. That's it.
Okay. Is one stronger than the other?
Yeah, one's more mature and the other one's a little bit.
Okay. The darker one's more mature?
Oh,
Cool. Huh. Does it have a rind on the outside?
What's that?
Is it hard? What is the texture on the outside of the cheese different than the inside?
Well, I think naturally it'll do that, but I think it's just about the same, to be honest.
How big of a block do they make it in?
Depends. You could get them this. You could get them quite big, but usually it's about that.
Okay.
What am I going to do with all this crappy food?
Yeah, you can give it to the homeless.
Okay.
I love all that stank cheese. Yeah, I love cheese. Well, I love cheese. I don't know how many different kinds of type of cheese that there are, but
Lots and lots.
see, this is the pros and cons of living in the middle of nowhere in a village that was founded in 1771 or something. You're nice and safe and isolated, but you also don't get the modern stuff. It's like, hey, do you want some cheese? What kind of cheese? What do you mean?
Iceland's got some pretty shocking food, though.
Well, Iceland?
Yeah, they got some really far out there freaky food. Like stuff that would really challenge me even.
Ask
Right.
Rhonda. She used to live in Iceland.
Really, eh?
Uh-huh.
Did she ever have fermented shark?
Don't know. Yeah, you guys need to have a conversation.
I'm Googling the weirdest food. Wait, what the Okay, so I type in the weirdest foods in the world, and one of them is haggis. Get out of here.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Haggis is not weird.
It's just what's odd to people, right?
No,
Because there really
haggis is
isn't
not
particularly weird foods, right?
odd. Kasu marzu.
That's the kind of cheese I was talking about with the maggots.
Ooh.
Starts with a C, cashew marzu.
Ooh.
Okay, I have to remember that.
Hakarl. Hakarl, referred to as fermented shark in English, is a national dish in Iceland consisting
Yes.
of Greenland shark or other sleeper shark that has been cured with a particular fermentation process. Yeah, and haggis. Oh, I love haggis. So good.
Yeah,
Haggis.
it's very earthy tasting, and it's very like just the sounds of it freak people out. But if you were to just give somebody it without telling them what it is, they would eat it and they would like
Really
it for sure. There's nothing off-putting. Like I know I eat weird food and there's off-putting things in certain things I eat, but haggis certainly has nothing but appealing flavors in it, right? Because it's got that nice buckwheat kind of flavor in it and stuff, right?
You mix it with traditionally you mix it with mashed potatoes and ground up turnips, and we call it haggis, neeps, and ties.
Chris, seriously.
Yeah.
Did you see his comment?
Man, I'd rather lick my dog's butthole than eat some of that stuff. Well, okay then. Max is going to get a surprise one morning. He's going to be like, "What the hell is going on?" What is haggis? I will tell you what haggis is. Haggis is a savoury pudding containing sheep's pluck, which is like a sheep's stomach, minced with onion, oatmeal, sweet spices, and salt mixed with stock. So what haggis is they take the stomach of a sheep, they take all the organs, the heart, the liver, the lungs, the kidneys, all the organs, they mince it up into a meat, they put in oatmeal, spices, and herbs, and they stuff it all into the stomach, and then you boil it. And it is, honestly, it is one of the greatest meats you will ever taste. It's almost like
Really
venison.
nice.
It's very rich and earthy,
Mhm.
and it goes really well with whiskey. You don't put the whiskey in it, but you drink
What
it.
doesn't?
Yeah. No, seriously, Chris. Whiskey. Haggis is very, very good. It tastes
Yeah.
amazing.
Almost anybody I've ever served it to liked it.
Yeah.
If Liam likes it, I'll try it. Yes, you should. One day you should. It is really, really good. It's always got a spiciness to it.
Yeah, because you put mace, like it's got mace in it and nutmeg and stuff for seasonings.
Oh, I feel a little bit weird after eating all that stuff. Next time is definitely going to be back to healthy stuff. Thanks.
Cheese splatter next time.
Yeah, cheese platter
Cheeses,
was away.
dips, cut up carrot, fruit,
Yeah,
different
Yeah,
fruits.
fruits and nuts as well, like almonds and other kinds of nuts.
And pork.
And pork, apparently.
Port. Port.
What?
Port.
Port from Portugal.
Forts.
Port. P-O-R-T.
Oh,
Yeah,
port.
port. You know what port is,
I
right?
don't know what that is.
It's an alcoholic
It's a fortified
beverage.
wine
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
from
It's
Portugal.
really good.
Yeah. It's really good. Like every Friday, I used to get home from work and my buddy Eric would come over and we'd get like walnuts and a whole bunch of cheeses and a bottle of port and sit there and some apples and just enjoy.
Yeah. Maybe we can go to Scotland and eat it with Liam. Yes, you should. One day we'll all go to Scotland, or you guys will all go to Scotland or Scotchland.
And we'll just hang out on the banks and drink scotch and watch to see if Nessie comes up.
Yeah.
Right? We'll see if we could be the first ones to spot her.
Yep.
That's the plan, to go to Scotland.
The real Loch Ness monster lives in the government.
The real monsters.
Yeah.
Did you know? I was thinking about this. The empires were ruled by emperors, and
Yes.
kingdoms were ruled by kings. So, what are countries ruled by?
Banks.
You didn't get it, did you?
Oh, cunts. Okay, I get it.
I didn't say that. You did. You got to the 99th step, did you?
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, okay, funny.
Should I tell that joke?
Yes, you should actually. I think you should. I think people would wait. Why did Tony say what? He said women. What the fuck?
What?
Ruled by women. That's what a country is ruled by. Women. Assholes.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
No, Catherine, did you hear? There was 3 people when there's 100 steps supposedly going up to heaven, right? And there was a person from Canada and a person from Scotland and a person from Australia, and they get to the stairs, right? And like God's up there, and he's like, "Okay, you guys can all come up to heaven, but in order to come up to heaven, every 5 steps of these 100 steps, I'm going to tell you a joke. And if you laugh on the way up the steps, you're going to go straight to hell." So first, the Scottish person started going up the stairs. And they got to the 5th stair, and God told a joke, and they didn't laugh. And they kept going, and they got up to the 20th stair. And
You
then
said the Scottish person first.
yeah. And the Scottish person started laughing their guts out at this 20th step. So God said, "Sorry, you got to go," right? So he falls down to hell. And then the Canadian gets on the steps and he starts walking up, and every 5th step he gets another joke. And he gets a bit further than the Scotsman. He gets up to the 25th stair. And then he's burst out laughing, and God's like, "Sorry, pal, see you later." And then the Australian got on there. And the Australian got to the 5th step, and they got to the 25th step, the 50th step, the 75th step, the 90th step, the 95th step. And then they get to the 99th step, and they just burst out laughing. And God's like, "Hey, sorry, but why did you laugh on the I hadn't even told you the last joke yet. Why did you start laughing?" And the Australian person said, well, because I just got the first joke you told me at the fifth stare. um,
Hold on.
That's funny.
Let's see, jokes about Canada. Let's see, jokes about Canada. Did you hear about the war between Newfoundland and Nova Scotia? The
No.
Newfies were lobbying hand grenades, and the Nova Scotians were pulling the pins and throwing them back.
See that's where Rob Weil, he's a Newfie and I'm a Newfie, so we're the brunt of all the Canadian jokes, right? Because Newfies are all fishermen, right? And they just drink too much, and right.
It sounds like my kind of
But they're real good folk, like easy to get along with as long as they're not too drunk, right? Like the Trailer Park Boys. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
That's Nova Scotia. It's like all of the maritime provinces. It's kind of like Newfies, but
Nice.
Newfies bear the brunt, right?
I'm totally going to move there. This one makes a lot of sense. What do you call a sophisticated American Canadian?
Do you guys know what can't flaming cook is?
Flaming cook.
Can't flaming cook. With a K. K. Can't with a K. Can't flaming cook.
Oh, KFC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had that yesterday, which wasn't healthy.
I don't trust them. I heard they use genetically modified chickens. I don't know if they're
That
able
wouldn't
to do that yet, but I just stay away from it. I won't eat chicken unless I cook it.
Oh. Yeah.
I can remember my uncle once told me a story when me and my cousin were there, and he said that he once cut the head off a chicken and it ran around the farm for 60 minutes.
Yeah, I've seen that
Well,
before.
there was a guy in the States who had one for like almost a year, right? And he was feeding it through like if you're raising a new bird, you got to go down its crop, right? And feed it directly into the crop. So that's how he fed the headless bird. And he took it to all the fairs and stuff like that and made a small fortune showing it to everybody and freaking everyone out for a year.
Canadians say sorry a lot. Even our transit buses say sorry, not in service.
Well, you got to figure Justin Bieber was the biggest thing in the world at 10 years ago or whatever. And what was the name of his big song?
Sorry.
Sorry.
We're sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's getting less and less like that, though.
Yeah.
Because the new people aren't being given the memo.
There's the native Canadians, and then there's the really native Canadians, and then there's the new Canadians.
Yeah. I have an affinity to the original Canadians. Spent a lot of time up at the reserve. All my summers when I was a kid. And I never fought them. In Toronto, I have a fight almost every day, go up there for 3 months and not have one fight for the whole summer.
Yeah. When we get to 2 hours, I'll wrap it up.
Hold up. I'm going to look up offensive jokes.
Offensive?
Yeah. Let's look up offensive jokes. Let's see what we got. Let's see what Google. Oh, stupid. Oh my god. Okay. I just got my doctor's test results and I'm really upset about it. Turns out I'm not going to be a doctor.
How's your coffee, Catherine?
Good. Very good.
What do you got in it?
Coffee.
Just
Coffee.
black?
Yeah.
Just black?
Yep. I have
Like
my
the
coffee black and my tea white.
Oh, really, eh?
It's weird, isn't it?
I drink it both black.
Okay.
And so do all my kids.
Me and my friends once called up a bar or a pub one time when we were kids to prank call them. And then we asked the guy there if there was a Mo. And he said, is there a Mo there? And we went, no. So try a second name too. And he went, okay. So is there a Mo Lester? Is there a Mo Lester in the house? Is there a Mo Lester here? That was good.
All of a sudden, all the lights get turned out and you feel a cold hand going down the back of your pants. Anytime the lights go off in a crowded kind of place, I always scream, who's got the cold hands? Oh.
You're going to trigger the Christians some more, Liam. Yeah, I'm planning on doing a whole series about hell.
I love it.
Series.
Yeah.
How many videos did you post today? It was like
8.
Oh, really? I think I clicked on 3. But that's just because I only saw 3.
Yeah.
wow.
The video I posted up about hell a few days ago on Shorts got 2,000 views, and a bunch of Christians were like, so that was great.
And the 7,000 one.
Yep. 8,000 now, I think.
8,000 now?
Yep. And there's still more pastors and people with loads of followers being like, you're incorrect. So I'm triggering them all, guys.
There's the good stuff.
Can I speak with Mr. High G-Rection? Can I speak with Mr. High G-Rection?
Somebody's talking about fishing. Chris is talking about fishing.
I've got some really bad ones, but I'm not going to say because we'll get banned.
Oh, that good is it? Oh, there's Norm.
Yeah. I'll have to tell you when we
Oh,
go
there's
off.
Caleb. Caleb's in here.
Yeah, we're about to do an after chat in about 7 minutes.
Huge erection. Okay, I get a huge erection.
Oh, huge erection. Okay, okay. That's how you can tell the difference between men and women.
Well,
because men don't give you a huge erection
unless you live in Toronto.
And no matter how pretty the transvestite is, no.
Okay.
No.
New subject.
The autocorrect was destroying your joke there, Chris.
Oh, seriously, eh? Yeah. That's Nazi stuff, huh?
Well, guess what? I'm just going to wrap it up before the 2-hour mark. If anybody wants to come into the after chat, click on the StreamYard link.
Somebody come in and help us make fun of Liam. I need somebody to help.
Yes, please, because these guys are terrible. They're terrible at it, so we need more help. I mean, the whole group will have to come in because it takes a lot to make fun of me. So, guys, click the link on the live chat. If you see the StreamYard link, click it, and you can come in and talk to us and make fun of my face. It's great.
Especially if somebody's got a dog in their hand.
Yes, if you have a pug, if you have a pug named Max, you have to come in and speak.
Finish up the show nice.
And I'll get to tell my really bad jokes.
Love, grace, and peace, everyone. Thanks for tuning in as usual.
The eyes of your heart haven't been enlightened. Love you guys.